Hey guys, welcome back. John, Megacycle, Spectral, and Master Codex here for another episode of Magic Farm 2. As I mentioned before, this is a bit of a deviation from our normal Motley Craft shenaniganry. Yeah, there's the player list right there.
I'm
Uh,
hungry.
yeah, that's going to be a recurring theme. Spectral picked up some server space, and we're actually playing on a different bit of server area. So this is our little side project here. And yeah, guys, so how's it going? Still resource gathering in the lake?
I am. I'm actually, as I spoke in the last episode, we're going to put a smeltery and bucket together for as soon as we get that iron together so we can make a hoe to get a farm going. I'm going to show the folks just how to make a clay bucket. It's a little bit different, a little bit more resource intensive. Should be fun.
Excellent. If you wouldn't mind making me a bucket, if you have the time, that would be awesome, so I can start getting some of the area for the farm ready.
You can definitely do that. What you do, guys, is you take 3 pieces of clay, and you actually act as if you're making a bucket with your iron. You'll get this unfired clay bucket. All you have to do is put it in the furnace, and we're going to take some of this charcoal we're making, go to the top one, and you put the unfired clay bucket in there, and it's basically pottery. You're just making it firm. Very, very simple. Just it costs energy because you're using coal and clay. And I'm assuming you took that bucket?
Yes, I did, thank you.
Thief! Thief!
Now, since you don't get iron this early on, the clay bucket is the only way to get you started with transporting materials such as
Yeah.
water and lava, but as sure as Spectral will
It's,
demonstrate a little bit
yeah.
later how that works.
Yeah, especially since the wooden bucket doesn't exist in this one, unlike like the dire wolf pack and everything. But what we're going to be doing is we're getting ready for a smeltery. And what we have to actually make is grout, and I will show you that here.
Oop, oop.
You have to make grout, which takes sand, clay, and gravel. And luckily, Master Codex found a nice little treasure trove. Man, your speeching impediment is affecting me now.
Yeah, it's like a 5 car pileup on a train track. No one knows what's going on, but everyone's going to get hit by it.
Anyway, it takes a piece of gravel, a piece of clay, and sand, and it makes the grout. And then you actually use the grout in smelting it to make seared brick, and that we will make the different pieces of the smeltery. We are going to use Master Codex's preferred design. I will show you that. We're going to get 2 stacks of everything and mix them. So we'll just do this. If you hold shift and hit the question mark, it actually puts the items right into the crafting grid for you, which is super awesome. Now, Master Codex, do I need 2 stacks of grout or just 2 stacks or 4 stacks? Because 2 stacks of
Two
everything
stacks of
makes...
everything will make 4 stacks of grout.
Yep, I didn't know if your design needed more or less than that. So, we got that now. And we are going to start smelting up the grout. Keep using this charcoal. I think we're going to have to get ourselves another furnace or 2. So we're going to make 2 more furnaces. I'm going to move the crafting tables that you put out here.
If you want, go ahead and put them in the floor so they're easily accessible, but don't take up any room. That's a neat trick I picked up after
Yep,
Master
already
Codex as well.
planned on it, sir.
Yeah, cool.
Putting them right in front of the furnace. Alright, so we're going to grab our charcoal, split it in half. Just get as much as we can smelting.
More good news, guys. My pick can
What's-
have fortune on it, but I still can't find any copper.
Aww.
Woohoo!
This game does not like me today. I'm convinced of it. I've even found Certus cords and tons of tin, but no copper.
Yay.
This island, it made us think we were gonna have this excellent time. I mean, we got gravel and sand like right in our front door, but now we can't find anything else.
It's
Well, I
almost
just
as
want to make it official that it is now called Troll Island.
it's almost as bad as a bunch of minigunners you stole from an advanced guard tower because you sold it and hit the S button, and now we're up against a flamethrower. Fantastic.
I'm
Okay.
wondering if at some point
Ow.
we'll probably have to use miscraft more for resource gathering at some point because we're on this island and it doesn't have a gradual beach, it's straight down, so there's not going to be a ton of mining.
No, that's true.
So we'll probably have to do that. Alright, we are getting there.
Soon to be nighttime, gents.
Alright. You can only sleep at night, but I want to sleep now! Yay, somebody put dirt in front of our house. No more jumping to get in the house.
Yep, I did that. Whenever I hear that it must be nighttime for you to sleep or whatever, I feel like it's a monster under the bed. It must be nighttime for you to sleep.
I can only come out then.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you get into bed and it's like, hello.
Blankets. I missed you.
Alright, we are getting there. I have almost got enough seared brick to make the base. And of course, when Master Codex actually like carries his weight and brings back some copper.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I have like half a stack of coal from my fortune pick, but still no copper.
What we're gonna do is, actually, I will need some smooth stone. I'd like to start making some cooking implements.
Where are you flattening this out for the farm, or can I use this for the smeltery?
Actually, if you wouldn't mind putting the smeltery like downstairs so we have that protected, I'm gonna use this for the farm.
Oh, so
Yeah, I actually
we have
hollowed
it
a bit of a
downstairs?
basement out for now.
I hadn't been down there. Let's show the folks the basement.
Yeah, I'll have to
It's
be
not
down
very
And
there.
big
this
yet, but
elevators.
I'll come expand it, because I need to find copper, and I just don't know what level. I keep digging at all levels right now.
Well, it's supposed to be up near level 40-ish, right?
Yeah, I'm at 41 now, and I've got a ton of going. I started one, the basement's at like 60, because it's supposed
I
to be
need
like
coal.
40 to 60.
Let's turn that down a little
That
bit.
I have.
No, I'll just use
That's
charcoal.
better.
We just need to get torches down there.
Oh, that's right.
Not a big deal. Let's see, let's make sure we have plenty of charcoal and everything here. But yeah, I'm gonna put, yeah, I know you cleared it out, and of course there's iron and stuff in the way. I'm actually gonna put it, oh, you're here, sweet. I'm gonna put it like right here, Master Codex, I think. Right behind you.
That's fine. Why don't we go a little more
It's-
over to the side? This
Yeah,
way we
well, I
can
guess,
kind
yeah,
of
this
expand it
iron is
out.
in the way.
Here, I'll hollow the part down over here.
Is your pick's not up to iron yet? What the heck?
I can't find any copper.
I don't believe the flint one actually does any leveling, so you will have to go to copper for any leveling to occur.
Yeah. Yeah, because flint
Hey,
and
well-
copper are actually at the same level until you level up the copper. but
We
flint
have
you can't.
light down here now, at least.
Okay, now it's even trolling me with appetite. I just can't find iron. We can't build it over here either. It's got appetite and amber in the way.
Did you find
Let's try
that
this
copper
side.
that I found?
No, I haven't wandered across the island yet. That might be what we have to do.
Well, because that will give you
But
enough
we need
to
the
make a single
smeltery
pick.
anyways, so... So once you've got the smeltery, if we can't find it by then, I'll go wander over there.
Yeah,
But
because
I
a
don't really
single,
have enough food for that, so...
yeah, a single piece of copper will get a copper pick. So
Come to think of it, have you guys made some food? I am starving away over here.
Check upstairs, there's
I
plenty
have-
of stuff in berries and everything. I've been doing a lot of
I
scouting.
have to cook them up, but I have 4 lamb chops to cook up.
Or the bottom bin, sir.
But everything's being used at the moment because we're trying to get all the seared bricks going.
When you're done with the bricks, if you wouldn't mind getting maybe like 16 cobblestone in there, that'd be awesome.
You can take one of the furnaces. I mean, I'll survive.
Yeah, I'm in no rush. I'm still working on the farm here.
There's 40 or so cobblestone cooking right now.
Oh, thank you. Quick
See,
Minecraft.
I might have to watch you do the cooking stuff because I've never done that stuff in this yet.
A lot of the low-level stuff just enhances how much it nourishes you, which is absolutely critical considering we have so many berries to start off with. We can easily make some fruit smoothies if we had snow, but we can easily do some stuff. Once I get the farm figured out, we'll crack that open and check out some recipes.
So am I putting the smeltery over here, Codex?
Yeah. Well, why don't you come over here?
Yeah,
Over there, there was too many things in the way. I can't mine yet.
Alright, it's like
You should be good to go over here.
you'll have to dig out on the right side there. Ah,
Doing
can
it
you
as
break
we
that
speak.
block for me? It double placed it. Thank you.
If anyone's not familiar, this is a quick Minecraft trick. When you place water, it will hydrate a 4 in any direction. So the radius of 4 from this spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where we're going to put another watering hole, and that maximizes the amount of cultivated land we can get to start off. So that's just a trick there. I'm sure any veteran Minecraft player knows, but just a quick beginner's tip.
Yep. And as you guys can see what I'm doing here, I'll be back down there in a second, but a smeltery can be made in a 3x3, a 4x4, or a 5x5. We're going with the general 3x3. You can make it pretty much as tall as you want, so there's no real point in it taking up a ton of space. And you only need so much anyway.
The bigger ones just hold more material. They don't provide more function. Is that right?
Yeah, that's why I was saying, is like, you can make it as tall as you want, so there's no real big deal to making it big, like 5x5. It just takes up more
And
space.
a 3x3x3 like this will actually give you 27. So I don't know what you need much bigger for. So
Right? Well, you know, there's some people out there that have to fill it with 5,000 millibuckets of water.
well, I found everything I need for a pick, guys. I just need stuff to put onto it now. I've got repairing
you
and
mean?
luck on my pick already.
Nice.
Nice. I thought it. Oh yeah, that's right. It upgrades, but it doesn't upgrade it what it can mine.
Now, for anyone that was just watching my screen, we found room for improvement, which gave it a +1 modifier on my shovel, and then reinforced. So it's going to take less damage over time. So that's how... Oh, actually, we should explain that. As we use tools, they can level up. Notice the XP number next to my shovel. General use of the tool will give it experience points, and then as we find later tools, there will be something called a boost XP, and that's what dictates what mining level it's at. And we'll come across that later.
I'm showing the hatchet too, guys. You can see like the skill level is clumsy. That will go up over time.
Yep, absolutely. So using the tool over and over again, and I forgot why the heck I went in the house in the first place. Now I remember.
Alright, we're just getting more wood out here because we're going to need more charcoal because, like you guys can see, we have to cook up a ton of grout. The beginning of this game is incredibly material intensive. Ooh, a beehive from Pam's Harvest Craft? What the heck? Codex, you know what a beehive is? It's not the whole bees one.
Did you really have to ask me? It's a bee made for hives. Or a hive made for bees, even.
I understand that, but it's from a different mod.
Yeah, they've got their own mini system. They've Pam's Harvest Cracks, or that one's got the bees. There's also mariculture, which is marine culture. Also has fish that you can grow, kind of like the bees that you're used to on other FTBs, but they're a little bit their own flavor. I haven't really played with them quite yet, so maybe that's what we can do later on here.
I'm sure we'll get to it at some point because bees are an incredible source of materials, especially in a game like this where automation is really hard to come by. I mean, we'll get some automation, but not nearly what we would get should we do like Direwolf Pack or the Ultimate or anything like that. Very nice clearing you got going here. What's up with the slabs? Is this your corner marking? Coda or Megacycle?
Oh, you're talking to me? Oh, that's just for farming.
Okay, I was just checking.
Yeah, here, take a look.
Ah, and as you guys can see, we've got a berry on our berry bush. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's all that is.
Ah, okay, it's got water.
Yeah, since
And
the
I,
only
I
other
guess we'll have to surround it by fence at
yeah,
some point.
since the only other alternative at this point is like carpet or something cool, but I mean that's way too expensive for what we've got. So the half slabs are going to do the job just right.
Yeah, and I guess I should point out, guys, that we are playing this on hard difficulty. I know it says peaceful, but you have seen monsters. It's server-based, not client.
That's right. I just checked
So,
mine and it said hard.
yeah.
So yeah, that just to reaffirm that yeah, that's a
Yeah.
server side setting.
Yeah, so as obviously you guys can see on my mini-map, there's monsters, so obviously that peaceful setting was a lie. The game lies.
It's just like Portal all over again. There's no cakes, the
See the
difficulty's all
world, they
messed up.
said. Have fun, they said. Play Magic Farm, they said.
I'd rather be sailing.
Oh, I don't like sailing.
My favorite quote from Warcraft 2 way back when is the boat. Stop rocking the boat. You're making me seasick. Bah.
Yeah. Zug zug.
Exactly.
We should sleep.
I'm not that kind of orc.
Ah, I can't sleep yet.
You can't sleep yet. You can only
Let me
sleep at
sleep, let me
night.
sleep.
Sounds
Ooh,
like a
some of
song
the grout is
from
done.
yeah, sounds like a song from Slayer. All right, you can go to bed now.
I don't want to sleep next to you. Ew, he's touching me.
Quit jumping on the bed.
I don't wanna.
We need a barrel for dirt. I've got a lot of dirt. I'll make one real quick. I've got a fairly respectable farm area set up for us.
Nice. I also would like to get a barrel, if you don't mind, at some point for charcoal, since I know that's going to be a intensive thing.
Sure.
And I have, it's going to be in the top chest, but there's 42 smooth stone.
Excellent, thank you. And there we go, level up on the axe. It is now reinforced level 1, so that's another cool thing. So now I'll take a second
My
here.
axe is sitting at 37%. Boo.
I'll take a second here to explain the hunger system. In the very upper right by my radar, you might not be able to see it, but it says the word starving in red. I've hit E and you can see I've got slowness 2 and mining fatigue 2. That's another little boost to remind you that you need to stay fed at all times. All I'm going to do is I'm going to get just enough food in my system to get me out of starving. I don't want to eat up all the food to get me back to full bars. I just want to get out of starving so I can still function. So starving, hungry.
Whereas evidently I've been
There we
selfish and I've been staying somewhat high up, but I haven't let myself get that low is another point.
Right. So just as when you start playing the game and you start foraging for stuff, don't munch on all the berries and everything right away when anyone else starts, considering you can use that stuff and plant it later on. So it's just more seeds for you to use later. So just a handy tip there. You'll notice, you'll know real fast when you're starving.
And another cool little point of interest is, if you guys have noticed, as I'm grabbing the seared bricks out of the furnace, I don't know if it's this item specifically, but I have been getting experience. So that's also a awesome thing.
That's a vanilla Minecraft feature.
With you don't get it when you're grabbing like stone.
Only certain things when you smelt them come out and you get experience points.
Yeah, normally it's ores, but I thought they had it on stone too.
I didn't get any when I pulled it out, but I could have just missed it too. I need a pickaxe. It's time to make one.
We're running low on flint, to be honest, so you might have to pound some,
Yeah.
There's the
Gravel.
giant
Gravel.
beach.
Yeah. Let's see
There's a
here.
lot of gravel here. We have no shortage of gravel.
How did this work here? Pressure plate. What is it? Pressure plate and stone.
Spekral, how are you doing on that,
Smeltery?
Oh, that was
yeah,
weird.
the smeltery?
Almost done. I just wanna... I gotta move a couple of things, obviously, because I need to put in 2 drains.
Okay. I guess I can kind of show you what I do. I do a good setup where you just on one side you do the controller, so that you can just click it right from where the drains are, and then on the front side I just put the 2 drains. This way you kind of got everything on the side for controls and everything right in front of you for drains. That's why I kind of hollowed out the sides.
Let's check this out real quick.
I guess that would work out nicely. I mean, I'm gonna keep working on this, and when you get back,
Looks good
I've
so
pretty
far.
much almost got all the materials to make the whole smeltery, so whenever you get a chance.
So then just a
Okay,
quick
well,
shot from
right
my
now I'm
screen,
just
that's the
looking-
smeltery.
Right now I'm just looking for lava before we can get it going, so we'll let you
Yeah.
know.
So Spectral, I do have some materials to do a very quick, oh here man, use a shovel. Here, use my shovel for a little bit while you're doing that. If you
Oh,
want,
now
I've
he
got,
lets me.
I didn't know you were gonna do it. I have a quick tutorial for you on making juices if you'd like.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know actually how to do that.
If you want to check the crafting table on the right, what you do is look on the
A
left.
juicer?
Look on the left, we have a blackberry. What that is a morsel. That's a rating of how much its substantial is when it comes to healing the hunger. If you look on the right side, it turns that morsel into an unfulfilling snack. Now the juicer is something you can use over and over and over and over and over again. It's a piece of cookware. It doesn't expire, so you can just keep clicking on this. I'm going to take all 4 out of it, and I'm going to give you 2 Spectral. There you go. And the neat thing is, it's a very simple thing you can build right off the bat. The juicer is simply a pressure plate and a piece of stone. You can turn a lot of these berries into juices, and it helps out just a little bit. And it might be just enough for you to get from that starving to hungry like I am right now, that actually fills up a full 1 hunger bar, as opposed to the berries alone only being a half. So it's actually quite important early game if you can make a small device like that, and there's a lot of cookware and other things you can make. So, there's a quick tutorial
Very
for you
nice.
on juicing.
So I take it you're gonna keep working on the cooking materials.
Yeah, for right now, since we don't have a lot of resources to use, and I want to save the berries to use them as seeds, I'm going to just keep working on the farm at the moment. We need fence, and we need torches, and we need some defensive perimeter set up. I'll take back that
Right.
shovel when you're done with it.
Yeah, I haven't gotten quite enough flint yet, but soon.
No problem. If you want to just add another,
good
like,
news-
4 or 5, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. The good thing is, guys, is as you can see, the experience stays with the tool. So I'm actually building experience for the shovel, and we both can use it. So there is no, oh, one person gets all the experience. Like Master Codex is out there mining, his tools will get higher in a level. We'll be able to use them.
You know what my favorite part is? You can just throw a new head on it and turn it into the next level tool as well.
Really?
Absolutely.
You'll have to show me that.
Yep, this game has a do not waste policy, I guess, if you want to phrase it that way. So you can, your tools from the very bare minimum when you start off, if you make them wood, can go all the way up when you turn them into alumite or whatever.
That's actually really cool. So we can actually go all the way up to alumite, and then we'll build our own hammer.
Yep, so the hammer, since it's a completely new tool, is a start from scratch. But everything else, since it would carry
Yeah.
forward. Yep.
But
I
like I've
figured
got to
we'd get-
pick with fortune, haste, and repair. I'll probably just keep
Nice.
upgrading it because it's everything I need.
I figured we'll probably end up with 2 of every tool just in case multiple people need it. We'll probably put some racks on the wall just because then we can put them up when we're not using them and anyone else can use them. Actually, well, we need iron for that yet too, so
Oh,
we can't
yeah.
make those yet. Alright, I think I have enough flint to make myself a pickaxe. Because I want to get everything going downstairs, and I'm pretty sure I know how I want to build it. I get how Master Codex is saying to do it, so we're just going to get that going right away. And
Sounds good. You definitely
if
don't
he
have to do
doesn't
anything
like
I
it,
say.
too bad. And this way we have 2 picks leveling up. It's not a bad thing. I'm going to go give Megacycle back his shovel.
I'll be right there. I found a bunch more berries.
Yay! Hey, stop. Quit running. You want your tool or what? Bam.
Do. Thank you.
Watch out for these guys too. These thorns, even if you punch them to break them, hurt you. And when you're hungry, you don't regain health, so that's actually not a good thing.
Oh, and I'm starving. I
Right.
didn't even notice.
Don't starve. That's not good.
No. Oh, not starving, but the status ailment starving. And
Oh,
it's critical to book it back as soon as you can, because once the miner's fatigue and slowness kicks in, it's just a painful journey back.
all right.
Let's see
Alright,
here.
that's it. I am sick of going up and down stairs. There is going to be a crafting table downstairs.
I'm going to put a chest in front of the door. That's what we'll use as our ready-to-eat food bin. That way I don't have to have you guys searching around for stuff. I'll just put all the finished product in there. It'll be a little faster for food consumption. Let's get that over there. Oh,
Alright, so now guys, what we're going to do is we're going to start building the controls. So we're going to need a few things. You can just shift click on the actual mod name and it'll give you everything you need. So we're going to need a smeltery controller, which is that. It's just a circle of 8 seared bricks. We do not want 9 of them. We're going to need a seared tank for our lava. And that is actually a piece of glass, so I actually have to go upstairs and smelt a piece of sand. Won't take too terribly long. Or is Master Codex already doing that?
I did not. I can.
I was working on it, but you got it now, so.
I'll just
As
throw
soon
a
as
stack
one,
in.
we'll need it anyway. I can't
just
wait
use
to
like a
actually get
stack.
clear glass because I prefer to have the roof clear glass because you don't have to worry too much about the light.
That's true.
yeah, I was planning on finishing the roof and everything when I had some jungle wood, and now I do.
Yay! So now guys, we're going to make our tank. Which is it's another circle of seared glass with a piece of glass in the center. So we have that. We're going to want 2 drains because we're actually going to have one that goes onto a table and then one that goes into a basin so we can make blocks, and the table can actually use the casts to make tools. So we got that. And I want to have, do we want a seared window or a seared glass for the one window to look in?
I like the seared glass.
No problem. I just figured I would take a consensus. It didn't matter to me either way.
I was gonna say,
We're
did you
gonna
mean the
need,
seared tank was the other option? That one you can't really see through, but it holds
well,
lava.
no, yeah, that one's gonna hold the lava. I'm putting a piece of seared tank or seared glass just so you can look into the smeltery.
Oh, that actually holds lava as well. You can use that
Well, it's gonna
interchangeably
go.
with the seared tank.
It's gonna go in there too, so we're good.
I'll just let you know.
Yep.
Actually, seared
No
window,
problem.
seared glass, and seared tank can all hold lava. I always forget that actually.
Nice. Well, then we may just stick with the seared glass instead of this seared tank. We might put it in there as a backup, which isn't a bad thing. Do they have to be touching, or can they just be anywhere?
I always put it by the controller, but I'm not positive.
No, that's fine. I have an idea of how I want to do this. You're welcome to say yay or nay once you see it, but...
As long as it works, I'm good. I got lava and stuff to get it going, so as soon as you're ready.
Yep, no problem. I'm putting it together now. Put that there. I want that there. We're gonna put the tank here. Drain. Drain. Seared glass. Controller I want up here. And if I put this piece, and if I did this right, why is it not coming on? It's built properly.
Let's take a gander.
Yep, it's built right. Because this should have activated, guys, and it should have looked like fire.
Smeltery drain. Oh, that's right.
Try
Reassemble
putting
it
that
the way you
there.
had it.
Oh, you gotta have the
Right there.
smeltery controller on the same level as the furnaces, I think.
Yeah.
Or as the holders.
Switch the glass with the controller.
I would
second.
I normally put the controller on the second level. I'm not positive
That's
if that'll
fine.
make a difference, but
They can be up. I just have the tank on top and the glass on the bottom, so you can actually see. I guess that'll work nicely because then you can see the actual metal. But that is still not working.
You know, to be absolutely honest, I put the drains on one side and the controller on another, but I don't think that matters.
that's what
Yeah.
I do. I've never.
Yeah.
I didn't think it
Oh
mattered,
wait,
but it
wait,
seems
wait!
like it might.
I see what it is. For some reason, these blocks, the drains placed backwards.
Oh, you did them from the inside, I bet. Maybe.
No, that was
That's
correct.
not. Was that?
That's right.
Yeah, no, you had it right.
Who has the other drain?
Oh, I grabbed it by accident.
Not I. Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
did
it's
it right.
definitely the right way.
I would put the controller right here in the center. Let's see if that does us any good.
Yeah, we may have to just do it separate, which is
Otherwise,
a big deal.
otherwise, Spectral, if you just come over here, I just normally knock this one out, and I'll just put it here. You can still reach it from that side.
1 second.
If you just put it here. Just make sure it's
True.
facing this direction outward.
It won't matter. You can still
And
click
I
at
will-
it.
Ah, quit putting stuff down. Tank. And brick.
Nope.
Not on.
What is going on?
I think the tanks have to be on the same side as the controller, no?
Is it the seared
No.
tank
Yeah,
down
put
there?
the tank like right here. Yeah, that'll work. Attaboy.
There it is.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta
What was
have
it?
some storage capacity next to the controller.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter how much more you
On the
have
same
after
level,
that, but at least
yeah.
one piece of it has to be touching the controller.
That's new information. But now what we're
But if
making,
you want,
guys,
we can leave a window over here.
yeah,
You
I'll
wanna
put
a
it
window
in.
back over here?
But right now I am putting the faucets on the drains.
Ah,
There is the window.
Excellent.
And now, guys, what we're going to make is going to be the tables. We have a casting table and a casting basin. And that is a U shape with seared brick. And it's just the opposite for the table.
And just to explain what
So
those
let's go
do, the basin is used if you want to make a block of something. If you want to make a traditional taking ingots in a 3x3, you get a block of iron or a block of something. And the table's actually used for making the parts.
I said that, mister.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry. My bad. I've been a little preoccupied
Trying
with
to
stuff.
second guess me. What the heck?
Maybe.
Alright, so once we have actual lava, this will be a functioning smeltery. And
Here
we
we
have
go.
lava.
Excellent.
Do we have copper? Oh, you got
tin
aluminum in
or
there.
3 aluminum and a
Ooh.
copper. This way we can get some templates made up.
Yep, I am going to go make a headpiece right now.
Awesome.
Did we want to call this an episode here, gents, before we get all excited about the tools?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So completed smeltery
Next time we'll
from...
do an episode on all the tools. We'll get them up and running.
Sounds good. Spectral,
that-
Master Codex, good work on the smeltery.
And then we could finally get rid of this crap.
Oh, not yet. We still gotta get copper upgraded so it can mine iron. We got a little ways to
True,
go.
but it's at least a start.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining us,
But
guys. We will see you next episode, huh?
Yep. Until next time, see you later.
Later.